Hey guys, what's up? I'm a bit bored of the mossy oak Bowie knife test. I left it outside, there still wasn't any rust on it, and the knife started to really get loose and the tip broke off. So I figure, let's move on to some other videos. So the mossy oak Bowie knife test is over. My conclusion is, after about 7 days of rough use, it will continue to hold up. So we're going to make a different video. Today, I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but for the sake of the viewers, and for the sake of my own curiosity, we are going to test the Buck 120 General. Now I know I said I wasn't going to test this knife because I'd like to keep it in mint condition, but you know, it's so sharp, it has a beautiful edge on it, and I really need a knife that's good for making tinder or feather sticking. So we have a stick here, and I was already practicing a bit before I made the video, and I gotta say, it really did it nicely. So we're going to show you it on camera. It's making really nice long strips, and it's because it has a very sharp blade. It has the perfect type of grind on it to really get it going. I don't know what type of grind it is. I think it's a hollow grind, but nonetheless, that blade is very sharp, and it's just making miracles out of this. Now, a Scandi grind probably would be better, but I tend to like the American knives a little more, especially the classics like K-Bar, or in this case, Buck. So that's what we're testing here. I am thinking about getting a Mora though. No promises, I'm just saying I'm thinking of it. So back to the knife. You know, it really barely takes any effort to get a nice long strip of kindling with this knife. Oh, it's just beautiful. None of my other knives can do this. Probably because the steels are cheap, that they can't get the good edge on it. But with this knife, the steel's a bit better. It's got that 440HC, and you know what? It's really doing nicely. And there's no chips on the blade or nothing. Hold on a minute. Anywho, sorry, the garbage truck was going by. Anywho, yeah, so it has a bit better quality of steel. It has 440HC, and it's got really good edge retention, and it holds its edge really well, and it just goes flawlessly through this stuff. I mean, it's kind of like an art. Now, I am going to tell you guys, I'm not going to baton with this knife, simply because it's not full tang. It's only got a rat tail tang, and being a rat tail tang, it doesn't have the capability as good as a full tang one does to hold up in that type of scenario, being baton. But we will practice some other forms of bushcraft with it. Beautiful edge, no chips, nothing. Beautiful edge retention. Also comes with a really nice leather sheath. Now, this is Canada. I cannot legally carry a blade this big, according to cops, but we are on my property. We're not out and about, so in this case, it doesn't matter. I just can't go walking around the street with it. So, we're just going to scoop this up, put in our pile, and we will have some nice little tinder for our campfire. Okay, so the question obviously is, next, what do we do next? So, we've seen it works fairly well making use of tinder. I ain't gonna baton with it. What else can we do with it? I don't know. Really, I don't, because I don't want to put it through anything too hard. I really don't want to mess it up too much. Well, I guess that's it then. Anyway, we're going to continue. We're going to try and go and make a nice little campfire right now. So, in a second, we'll be there. Okay, so we're in my backyard now, and we're going to continue. We're going to try making a small fire. It's not going to be for a long time. We're just going to try making it, and once it starts, I'm going to put it out, just because some people around here don't like it. So, let's do that now. So as you see here, I have a bandana with our stuff inside of it. I just put it in here to keep it neat and tidy. So we have, now I know I did not baton these down the sides with the buck. I used this old machete to do that. This was done before the video, but the tinder is underneath here. It's all right there. So I'm just going to separate the two. As you can see, hey, you know what? I'm actually making this video with my Samsung Galaxy A8 smartphone. How many of you like Samsung? Leave it in the comments. So, here it is. Now, we're not going to make it on the cloth, obviously. We are going to move it off of the cloth. So, in a second. Okay, so we have our pile of tinder here. Do I have matches on me anywhere? Yeah, we do, which is good, right here. Okay, so we're gonna have some light pieces of the firewood ready first. And in case you haven't seen my other video on, you know, practicing bushcraft, if you're new to this, this is like also kind of, I guess, a quick tutorial as to how to make a good fire. And the reason that why you want to get these feather sticks going, that's what a lot of people call them, is because they burn so easily and so quickly. You can do it almost anywhere. As long as it's not raining out, you can do it almost anywhere. Now, normally when doing this, I get 2 matches if I'm using matches, and I strike them, obviously. Hold on a second. That fucking garbage truck is so loud. Okay, here we go. Go out or what? Alright, so now we're just going to start to build onto it. Bit by bit. See, this is how you do it. You put the tinder on the bottom, and you put some small sticks, and you put a little more tinder, so it starts to move up. It's like a kid, you know, who has to eat vegetables for dinner and then his dessert. You should give him the dessert first, he'll start to eat, but then you say, hey, gotta eat some vegetables. And the vegetables in this case are the big sticks. Starts to eat the sticks, and give him a little more of the treat. That's at least the analogy I came up with. And like that, as you can see, we've got a nice little fire going. So, we're not going to keep it going for too long. We're just going to add a bit more onto it and enjoy it for a minute. And like that. That's how easy it is to get a nice little campfire going. And it doesn't have to be this small, because as it builds, you can add on to it, and it will get bigger. But we're not going to let it get bigger. It's hot, alright. I think it's starting to rain or snow or something. Yeah. So, sorry about that, guys. So as you see, it's got started. We've got our wood, whatever we need, right here. Right, we can add a bit more on, like so. And you know, that's how incredibly easy it is. With the proper tinder and a good set of matches, especially if you have those British lifeboat matches, the waterproof ones, it's actually so much more easier to start a fire than you think. And just keep in mind, this isn't for idiocy or pyromaniac type nonsense. It's survival. It's just me showing a brief demonstration of if you were cold, if you were homeless or lost or whatever, you can make an easy little fire to stay warm. So, you know, it's a pretty cool thing to learn, and it'll come in handy maybe never in your life, or maybe it will. If it does, maybe it'll happen once. If it does, maybe it'll happen more than once. You know, I guess it all depends on your lifestyle. Like me, I'm just a casual outdoorsman. I'm not claiming to be a professional. I'll probably never be in a situation where I have to, you know, go full out bug out bag and everything in the middle of the forest. But if I am, it pays to know a little bit, even if it's a little bit. And if you can learn more, that's excellent. You can learn more. And you know, it's not that hard. You will find there are a lot of actual amateur channels on YouTube. And I don't mean amateur as in bad. I just mean guys like me, not many subscribers, not many views on their videos. I don't care. I like doing this for fun. And there's a lot of guys like us, and you know, we just like to do this for fun. We do. We're not claiming to be professionals or anything like that. You know, we just like to practice our craft. That's been practiced by so many men before us, by adventurers and explorers. It's what we like to do. So there you go, guys. There's a bit of field testing with the Buck 120 General, and how to build a small, cheap little fire that'll eventually build up and keep you warm. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a nice comment. Have a good day.